Awesome, it's working. Right. So, this is the farm I'm building at the moment. It's something. It's a 34. It's 17 portals and it's 2 levels per portal. It's going to be a massive gold farm. I have a little bit too much magma. Sorry, a little bit too little magma. I've already used this whole shulker box, and I'm using the rest of this, but it's going to take 7 shulker boxes of magma just to make it, 34 levels of those rings. And then I got honey farms here. This is honeycomb, which I haven't checked in ages, which means there's going to be like no more shears left. Yeah, I've got quite a few stacks of blocks as well, which is quite nice. But I need to start adding more shears because you can see they're kind of getting low or non-existent. And then I got this honey farm. But all these are kind of slightly custom ones. Got a bit of honey. I haven't FK'd in ages. And then I got a chunk loader for my slime farm.
Yeah?
I don't really use it, but it's good every now and then to just have it on, just to make sure everything's working.
Fair enough.
I've got 3 my screenshot went black. 3 chunk slime farm. Not very high in levels because it's pointless how much slime you get. Like this hasn't been AFK'd in ages, and I've got, and then down here as well, I've got more.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it gives you a lot. And I've got gunpowder farm here, which is quite efficient, but it's
surrounded in sand.
It is, yeah, sand and sandstone, because those are the only blocks I had at hand at the time because of the sand duper. But yeah, I've used a few shulkers of these as well already to make TNT and rockets and stuff. And then I've got raid farm here, which raid farms are really cool, but they take a little bit of time to make and they're very boring to make.
I can imagine, yeah.
I definitely prefer making anything else. I got iron farm, and I built this is kind of the start of my base. So I got this castle here.
Ooh.
And I terraformed this side of the mountain. And what I accidentally did when I terraformed was I made this little thing, which actually looks really cool. And I can remove all this because this is just temporary cliffing that I made before I extended it out even more. So there's going to be a massive room in here. So what I'm probably going to do is build a little storage area in here, because I only need like a 20 by 20 for a storage area, because I'm just going to have barrels with shulkers in them. So I mean, it shouldn't be too I'm not going to fight any more skeletons. It shouldn't be too difficult. Then I got sugarcane and bamboo here. They're both flying machines. I've got this really mini iron farm. I haven't upgraded it yet, but I need to. This is the kind of my little. It's kind of where I based, and I had this bad habit of building farms in clusters, so I built all these in like clusters without. Oh, I dug out a random chunk. There's literally nothing in there. I just needed more resources. But I just clump farms together, and the ocean makes it really useful for those 3 farms because it lowers the mob cap. Which now I'm saying it doesn't really work seeing as they're next to each other, but got a mini super smelter here. Got rail duper there. They're so useful. Basically, you just put a rail on that observer and you pull the lever, and it doesn't work. Oh. There we go. And it dupes the rail.
And it works with any rail?
Any rail, yeah. It's really, really cool.
Rail and everything.
Yeah, any rail. Yeah, which is really useful for my TNT tubing, which I need to do. I get no frames here because of those. It's got, kind of... what they're called, mushrooms, which I might use later, I might not, but it's good to have them. Then I've got this piglin farm, hoglin farm. Still haven't got used to them. Well, it gets quite a lot. I haven't AFK'd this in a few months, but basically you go up all the way up to the top of this, and this is really, really efficient, right? So I go up here. I'm not going to go in there because it takes a bit. Right, I chill for a little bit. I fall down, and it hasn't done anything because I don't know why. Probably should have stayed up there for a little bit longer. But yeah, basically they fall into lava because they're scared of the blue flowers.
Yeah.
And they fall in and they die, and it gives me cooked pork chops and leather. It's very good early game farm.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then this area is a bit different because some of this area was when this world used to be a server for like a week.
What's the slabs for though?
Oh, that was how I used to be able to get to this portal because I just couldn't find it, and I made the soul thing in case I ever ran out of fireworks.
Okay.
So this area, I've built none of this. Right, this area I haven't built any of this. This is when it used to be.
Spawn, though.
Yeah, this is when it used to be a server, and this was the spawn. And I was only on it for a week, but I didn't have I didn't make any of that. And but I did make this stuff. So I'm just going over to my village area, which I've only had for about a day. Probably I think I finished it yesterday, and I've just been kind of building it up a little bit. We've got this little village area. Yeah, cheers. I've got I made a kind of a little station because Iron Golem just kept getting in and killing my zombie, and in the end he's sitting in this little minecart, just a bit of a champion, you know. But yeah, I got simple villager breeder, the Impulse SV1, onto a little rail system. I'm gonna make this all look a bit nicer.
I'm liking this villager thing with the redstone because it adds nice texture. Like
cheers.
The redstone goes well with the polished diorite.
I had quite a lot of diorite, and I'm gonna make more of these so I can use a lot of the diorite. But I needed to throw it away somewhere because it was backing up all of my chests, and I double chests everywhere. And then we'll go to the end next, I think, because it's really near. The end, I'm quite happy with at the moment. I need to do some more stuff. Basically, what happened was I killed the Ender Dragon 20 times. Oh, hey, Ulrich. I killed the Ender Dragon 20 times so that I could get all the gates. So I'm probably going to cover the... I built a Witherose farm, so I'm going to cover the Witherose farm top in obsidian, which I have a reasonable supply of. I just used 9 stacks of obsidian to build that. Those portals you saw earlier. That was about 9 3/4 stacks, I think.
Jeez.
Yeah, once again another chunk loader. Otherwise, the farm here wouldn't work. I've got this little sand duper. Have you seen a sand? You've seen a sand duper before, right?
No.
Okay, so basically what happens if you pull this lever, and because I've taken away the portal things, so this is actually the portal here. And you can. There's this thing in Java where if you remove the mushroom, then you can get rid of the portals. This goes through, right? That through sand, and what you see here, is you see this? How sand went through? You get a lot of sand from it. It's very efficient. You could do it with concrete and gravel as well. So my next project is I'm going to make a concrete converter.
So it's with any gravity block.
It has to be an actual block though. It doesn't work with anvils. It's a different one for anvils, and doesn't work with dragon eggs either. But
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, I got all 20 gates. Which is quite cool. That's why but half the reason I'm building a gold farm is because I want to make a ring around it with all the things kind of connected up.
Yeah.
Which I definitely copied off someone and saw it on. I probably read it or something. But and my next step here is to make this Witherose farm, which is cool because I can have a wither displaying messages, which I can change.
Oh wow, yeah.
And basically they spawn in. It's the classic Enderman.
That's the Enderman, yeah.
It's just classic Enderman farm. They fall down there in one hit, and the wither kills them and just kind of auto sorts in. I like this. I like this thing of getting rid of blocks you don't need, like rotten flesh. I just added on my pigman farm, which is literally just 2 observers firing out into this hopper.
It's
Yeah,
a simple way.
got quite a few. Also, another good thing about this sand duper or gravity block duper is I can sit here and I can just mine obsidian, and when they come through, it reloads it, so it goes back.
Yeah.
So I've got almost a shot. Well, it's not a shot full anymore. Actually, I can probably just refill it quickly. Of obsidian, that won't refill it fully, but it's a start. It's a start. Of obsidian here, which is quite good and very, very helpful. I actually have a trident in this world, which I'm pretty happy about. I know you guys have quite a lot of tridents, but it's quite difficult on single player.
No, yeah, trident farms are such a pain to make.
Yeah, that's one of the farms I'm not building at all. I refuse.
I went through 5 designs.
Yeah, classic ender farm. That doesn't really need an explanation. They're really efficient for what they are, yeah, and very cheap resource-wise. I think I got 3 more things. One of them that's not worth showing. Yeah, go to sleep. This is kind of my little spawn area. Just kind of trying to just chilling in this little spawn area.
So this is your base?
Kind of. I was based up with like 3 people before I stopped playing.
No, this is the place. Oh, okay. Sorry.
No. This isn't the place. This isn't the place. Basically,
This is the place where you were earlier. That I thought you were somewhere different.
Nah. Oh, and yeah, you can tell because the FPS just goes into the ground. Like, oh god, this is Jesus. I can't even jump. It's because I used to kill those animals or hide them. I got some skeleton horses actually, which is pretty cool. They spawned. Oh, go on the loose. they spawned in, and then I killed all the the skeletons, and then really weirdly the lightning struck again and hit one of the horses that I'd already killed the skeleton off, and I got 2 in a row, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. And then 2 more farms, I think. We've got the gold farm, which I just showed you, and then we've also got this farm right next to it, which is going to be a guardian farm. I just need AFK time and a auto clicker, because I haven't drained it yet. I'm draining it with the use of redstone.
Yeah, I know you showed. I think you explained it to me the other day. But
Yeah, I think I probably did.
I can't wait to see it.
It's gonna be. I might just stream it and leave the stream on, and then make a video out of that. Just.
How does it work again?
Okay, so basically, you stand here and you pull this lever, so this dropper's firing all the time with this, and it gives you sand. You place sand. This is just to block out the guardians from killing me. Go away.
Fair enough, yeah.
Go away. And the sand goes down. This pushes it across, so it keeps going down. And then once it reaches the end here, you get flying machines. All these things push it across first. This kind of brings it from. I hate water. For some reason, this is the one place, like the one ocean, I can't, do this glider thing out of. There's one spot right there, right between here and there, where I can't do it. But anyway, once it goes here, you can kind of see these pistons that can fire forward, and it fires it forward as well. Yeah, exactly. It pushes them out, and then eventually the flying machines get involved, and that it kind of fills the whole thing, which is pretty awesome. I'm quite happy with that. Definitely copied it off in Mango. I don't think
it's a simpler way, I guess.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if it takes more or less time, but it's definitely yeah, exactly. Because I remember when you were clearing out the one in the server world, it took forever. And you were using sponges. To be fair, you did actually quite quickly. Right, if I go up here, let's see how much gold I get in like 10 seconds. Because you see they just kind of all spawn then. Because for some reason, and this is the one thing I don't like about Minecraft Java Survival, is that the zombie piglins can go straight through the portal, but it takes me like a second to go through. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I think they should implement that on creative. I mean, I get why they do it. It's really annoying if you accidentally go through. And there's a lot of piglins here.
What happens if you fall, you die?
Nah, I just fall in some carpet.
Oh, okay.
Because there's just it's no killing mechanism. I just use full damage.
So even if you did die, your stuff won't. Oh, actually, maybe you've got a thing at the end, haven't you?
Yeah. If it ain't gold nuggets, then it's not going well. Yeah, got a fair few. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm liking storage, just storing stuff at the moment, because I actually found out a way to do it.
Satisfying because you don't actually have to do anything.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. But this is a good farm as well, because you only have to AFK in the Nether, because the new one that's 15, I think, was chunk loading. Because as soon as they changed chunk loading in 1.15 and 1.16, and it's really good new chunk loading. You only have to be, if you're in the Nether, then your overall chunks load, which is why the chunk loaders are so good. I'm gonna die from this, but let's go for it. Yay!
That was pretty good.
It wasn't smooth. Yeah.
What's in that tube?
Here, that's the honeycomb.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was just lost my bearings.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of honeycomb. I don't really. These aren't farms I really AFK. These are kind of farms I just
They just operate when you're passing through the area.
Yeah, exactly. And if I need it, I'll AFK it, and I'll get quite a lot. But this is how much honeycomb I have.
You're going to be AFKing the piglin farm or the gold farm. It might.
Yeah, whenever I AFK, I just put on my chunk loaders and I AFK everything at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I have to open it to land, and I've died. One of my deaths on this world was a really annoying one. Basically, it took me ages to find a fortress. It's like 300, 400 blocks away. I had to break bedrock to get to it. And I went there, and I'd been previously AFKing. I didn't realise that I still was open to land. I went to eat, and I left. I literally just pressed escape, and then went downstairs. And yeah, I died because of that too, like a wither skeleton. It broke through my totem. These horses are really making me angry. Because it is, but if I get rid of this, right, it works fine. The horses can't get through, but the chickens can, and so can the pigs.
Why don't you play? Oh, but if you put a fence there.
Yeah, I just realized. Basically, a creeper blew this up about 25 minutes ago. Still kind of because I don't need the chickens. I just need the horses and the mushrooms, and the cows and sheep are a nice added bonus. They're not like hugely necessary. They're just nice to have.
Fair enough.
So it was kind of all hands on deck, save the horses. And I seem to have lost. I'm going to be finding these guys for days. Like I'll just be doing a random thing, and I'm going to find another horse, which is very irritating. But yeah, that's it at the moment. I think I'm making a witch farm at the moment. I'm just kind of draining stuff very slowly between kind of building, getting magma. But yeah, you see those 5 shulker boxes? I've got to fill them all up with magma. I'm up to here. Because I just filled up 2. There were 2 more here. 2 were filled plus this. I need to get more. Anyway, do you want to play some Wildlands?
Okay.
Awesome. I've done a few missions, so it should be pretty good to go forward. I got an M4A1 by the way. M4A1. M4A1 is really cool. M4A1 is really nice. M4A1, yeah. I'll just say M4. I'm not sure which one it is. I just say CSGO, so I just say A1.
No, but at least I thought you said A4A1.
Oh no, M4A1.
Yeah. I was just confused.
What is this? This isn't a gun. Yeah, it's my A4 piece of paper.
Wait, what?
It's my A4 piece of paper.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't do M4s, I just have A4 pieces of paper. What did you send?
I sent the wrong.
I saw like a little bit of that, and that looks slightly odd, Josh. Not gonna lie, bud.
It's a music thing, but it wasn't. Oh, my Discord messed up and sent it to the wrong person.
Oh, fair. You mean you messed up and sent it to the wrong person? Oh, they've updated. I'm skipping that. Yeah, I just pressed skip. I'm not putting in a phone number right now. They've updated. It's not called Uplay. It's not called Ubisoft Connect. Have you seen how they've changed the logo? I know. I mean, logo change or not, the service is still terrible. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And you can change it as much as you want. They're still absolutely horrific servers. And I'm not just saying that because they're in France, Josh. Don't worry. They're the reason why EA have the worst service in America. Because they're in France. Oh, doing anything this Halloween?
Is it tomorrow?
Yeah, it is. I've got my candy ready.
Anything.
Yeah, I'm just going to chill online. I don't want to go trick-or-treating. A bit too old for it now, I think. I'll have the candy gladly. I mean, just don't want to do the trick-or-treating.
Alright, okay, it's loading.
Yeah, same. Mine literally just started loading. It's probably like an alert. There we go. Here it is. Yeah, Ghost Recon 1 is actually really fun. There we go. Yeah, we haven't played Siege in ages. We should play Siege sometime.
There's this new update, right?
On Siege?
Yeah, and there's a new, like, game mode, and it's so bad.
Oh, really? What's the game mode?
It's really bad. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, fair.
All the people are, like, felt, and it's like, and then you just, like, I guess
yeah.
It's kind of cool how you're attacking versus attacking kind of thing. But it's still pretty bad. Yeah,
I think the only issue that Siege had, and I think this is the one where like place where they went wrong, is they made it so like unrealistic. Like they have a guy that shoots the thing. Like the recent op I think is bringing it back because he has a thing that it is theoretical. Like
wait, which person?
The green guy that shoots the double camera.
Zero.
Probably. Yeah, I haven't played it in a bit. But like, if you look at the original, it's like Ash, Montaigne, Bandit. They had realistic things that are actually, they all exist. Like everything they had exists. But then you have the what is it? Not Lion. It's the second newest guy. The guy with the AK that shoots those.
Ace.
Ace. That's it. Yeah, that's not realistic at all. That's where I think they went wrong. I think they just went against the realism they preached. Like that was half the game.
Yeah, I think
There you go, there's an invite.
Yeah. They should have done more stuff with fun animations and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like I've been playing Modern Warfare and
I
when
love it, it's so
practicing
good.
yesterday, like everything was so smooth.
Yeah.
And it's not how it is. Like, as in Call of Duty, right? It's still not perfect.
I play quite a lot of it. Wait, were you playing Warzone?
Yeah. I don't have Call of Duty. I meant Warzone.
Oh, fair.
But it is part of Call of Duty.
Yeah, Warzone's fun. I've only got 2 wins though.
Oh, I haven't. I don't play Battle Royale like properly. We played it to get those crates, you know.
Oh yeah, the Halloween stuff.
Yeah, we just did that.
Oh, fair.
And yeah, we're just playing Plunder at the moment to upgrade because you know if you do missions, you upgrade your weapon. It's like
Yeah.
cool.
I mean, I've got gold on MP7, which is quite nice.
Ooh.
Gold.
Okay, it's 96.
I just actually ran over some people. Wait, is your thing updating?
No, it's in
Oh, it's loading in. I see.
6 next to it.
Nice. I've already crashed the car slightly.
Yeah.
It's okay.
What are we doing today then?
Oh, that's good. That's a good point. Let's have a look. We can do this special.
Way,
Yeah.
I've just gone on your stream and it's quite laggy.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at that. I'm not really sure why. Let me just make sure the everything's all good.
I'm in, by the way.
Cool. Let's hope that isn't the actual thing. Let's hope that when it goes back onto playback.
Oh, this is so slow.
What is?
As in, like, when I shoot my MP5, it just takes so long to get, like... Okay, I guess no, it's just... I guess my game was being a bit laggy.
At least you're not using the Warzone MP5. Jump in the car. Have you seen how laggy the Warzone MP5 is?
What do you mean by laggy?
Like, no, not laggy, sorry. How long it takes for it to reload.
Yeah.
Have you seen how slow it is?
Sorry, I keep pressing the wrong thing.
No, don't worry, I'm lagging. It's really weird. It's because of the OBS, but... Bam. Shouldn't drive and lag, kids. Yeah, not enough video to... There's buffering now. It's not going well.
Yeah, it's very laggy.
Yeah, I know.
The game itself as well.
Yeah, I'm lagging a bit too. It's very irritating. I'm gonna stop streaming now because it's lagging so much. I might see if I can put it on later, but I'm just gonna stop for now.
Almost.
Oh, about to get seen by Unidad. Let's just quit. Josh.
I killed him.
Josh, you killed all of them.
Hold on, let me just get out.
Okay, let me just quickly.
Kill them quickly.
Yeah, let me just quickly turn this off. Awesome.